Boom. Tuesday morning. Right, babes?
Yeah.
Tuesday morning. Brac. I think today is my final day of my vacation. Nah, Brac. Anyhow, it's a cool island. I mean, the Brac is a very cool island, relaxing. I mean, no, I mean, not a lot of disturbance, not a lot of noise. I mean, the place is so peaceful. In the Brac, I think you can nothing. I know. You can leave your door open, have no fear of criminal activity. The activity of criminality is so low over here you would believe it. I mean, there's only one police station, and the police station only have 3 cars. And every time you visit that station, those 3 cars are there. So you must know there's nothing for these guys to do because there's nothing like criminal activity or like that. I mean, it's a well-grounded place. It's about, I'm not sure about my maths, but I think it's about 12 mile long and about, I think it's about 8 mile or so. I don't or 6 mile or so wide. I think that's it. Yeah, but I mean, it's a really beautiful island. I mean, people here, the people here, the people here are very um friendly.
Didn't
They
I
are
just
they,
see a man who have first up on the beach?
they are totally different from the people in Grand Cayman. I mean, they are so friendly. You wouldn't be. I mean, I was just sitting right here just now on the beach, and there's a young man walk up to me and offer me a can of Pepsi, which that is like, I mean, it's like the first something like that ever happened on this. Not this really say would say this island, but the whole in Grand Cayman Island. I mean, it show you a different side, and it show you. I mean, all of this is Cayman Island, but I mean, it show you that people are completely different. People have a different set on life, and certain things you would have to like. I mean, visit it, or you would have to see it to believe it. And this is one of the concept. And to me, I mean, I get a different thing of life about this island. I mean, as you would be in Grand Cayman, I mean, things that happen over here, it would never happen in Grand Cayman. I mean, the people over here are completely, totally different set of people. These people over here, I mean, the love that they show you, it doesn't business what walk of life you are from, which country you are from. They really don't care about that. I mean, I'm welcome over here like I'm at really um oh well, I don't really um know to say it, but I mean, you guys are familiar with it. Would I say, all right, you are tourists. That's how I feel. Here, the people are very friendly. I mean, the whole concept of thinking about over here is that you wouldn't believe it's the same Cayman Island, but I mean, east side, I mean, it's completely different. I don't know why is it so, but the people on this side and the Brac right here, they are very friendly, they are loving. I mean, it's so silent. You wouldn't even hear what do you call it? Those like a foul, command foul. You wouldn't even hear a command foul. A crew. I mean, an incident have happened since I've been here. I mean, my apartment. I was cooking. My gas went missing. But unfortunately, it wasn't a thing of theft or nothing. It was just a misunderstanding. Somebody didn't know that apartment was rent out and they was like just removing the gas to take it somewhere else. But I mean, it was just like that. But I mean, even the owner for the place, I mean, his mother and these people are like, I mean, they apologize and they are telling these things doesn't really happen and they are sorry. And I mean, you never would get that from people out in Grand Cayman. You would in Grand Cayman would just tell you like you have to fix that on your own. But I mean, these people apologize and they even bring us to show you how the system is. They even bring us something else. They're replacing it with something else that we could actually finish to what we were doing. I mean, this is a love these people show. I mean, you are at out on the road. I mean, like 3 cars or 4 cars every hour. But guess what? Everybody offer you a ride. And the next thing about it, this is what hit me last night. It hit me so much that I was saying to myself, this is so crazy. Young man, real young man, very young. I mean, average 20, 15, 16, 20, 25. I mean, these people, these guys, they really do not pass anybody on the road without addressing them. I mean, it was so frightening to see young people just as they stroll by, they're like, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I was like, really? I mean, these are things that you really don't used to in Grand Cayman, and come here to see this, you come to get a different side and a different feeling of this place. Like, I mean, I can understand why this island is like this. I mean, I don't think these people on this island, this is just my opinion, really want to mix with the other side. I think they have a different set about life, and I think the way they are going about life, I think it's very good, and it's a place I would really live because of the environment and of how the people are react around you and the appreciation you get from these people. I mean, these people are not sure if they are down to earth. If it's 6 of them at a party, it make it feel like it's a million people here, right? They offer you everything that you need, everything that they have, they offer you. They are not afraid to tell you. And I mean, it's like a place that it reminds me of Jamaica, that you can see a man like in the country, you can see a man in Guinea tree, you can go across and you can pick 2 guinea and there's no problem. That's how this island is. And and again, it's a beautiful island. I mean, people are talking about the bluff, the bluff, the bluff. It's I think the bluff take up I would say the bluff is the highland itself. The bluff is the highland. I mean, the bluff is I would say the island is about, as I said, about 12 miles long, and out of the 12 miles, the bluff take up around roughly 9 miles long. And I say across, I mean, the width height would be, I mean, it would it would be about say 8 miles. I mean, the bluff width would be about 6. That's how wide it is. So I mean, you would consider the whole island as a bluff. And I mean, the bluff is a place where I think it's more standout more than Grand Cayman because it's completely it's a rock. I have never seen a rock that big in my entire life. A rock that runs at least 9 miles, and I mean, it's some part of the rock is about like 2 miles tall. Yeah, I mean, I went to the end, which I think it's that's in the east side. That was the east side, Vince?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think it's in the east side I went. Yeah, and I mean, people that talk about the bluff, I mean, I think you have to see it to believe it. I mean, there's no way you can use video camera or a phone, or you got you have to see to believe it, because I mean the depth of where the sea meets the rock. I mean, you're standing on the rock and it's like a mile or two down, and if you take a camera and video it, it would show like the water is
It's
just
close.
close by, but it's not. It's like miles down. You would
Very
have to see to
devastating.
believe it. It's so deep that I mean, it scares me. It scares, definitely scares me, but
Mm,
I mean, it's the bluff. It's a solid place. I mean, there's I mean tons of houses on the bluff. There's tons of house. Majority, I think majority of the houses on the bluff.
but it's safe. It's a rock.
Yeah, it's a rock. It's a rock. This is what I think the average what they have over Grand Cayman is this. I
That's
mean,
like a
they have
hill.
a lot of things over Grand Cayman, but I mean, the bluff is this rock that is about say about 50 feet. Some places would be 50 feet, as I said. Some places would be miles in height, right? I mean, this is what I'm saying. If there should be a tsunami, I mean, these people are safe, because the sea would never really affect them. The sea would have to be, I mean, um, going like 60 feet tall to affect these people. The average people who live on the flat, there always access to the buff. So I mean, it's a way you can run from side to side to the buff. So I mean, here would be very much more safer than the people in Grand Cayman if there should be something, a disaster like that. And I mean, the it's it's a beautiful place to be. The buff is a beautiful place to go and sit and, you know, look. Not for me that I'm scared of heights. But I think from a wife who like those things. I mean, she went and looked. Actually, oh, we have some photo of it. I mean, we should upload it to show you guys. But I mean, she was the one who looked it over. And if you notice in the photo, I was, nah, that's not me. Nah, that's not me. Yeah, that's scary. Well, I mean, you cannot take me to judge. I mean, as I said, we are all human beings and we all think different and we all see things different. I mean, you guys may love it. Yeah, you might. Yeah, yeah. I'm not saying I didn't love it, but that's just not me. I'm kind of scared of heights, right? So, I mean, but it's a good place to have a vacation alone time, with your other half, or with just family and friends, just away from the hustling and bustling and the work environment. It's just a beautiful place to hang out. It's kind of, I mean, a quiet place. I mean, you get your mind set. I mean, your mind free up. It's like a place of relaxation. It's it make you feel like you could sleep forever. That's how quiet it is, and you have nobody really to disturb you. I mean, it's a very lovely island, and I would recommend everybody to visit this island. It's it's you have to visit it to really enjoy it. I mean, before visiting it, I got a different idea of this island, but I mean, when I visited it, it's completely, totally different from what people are saying. I mean, people tell you that it's boring and it's fear. It's not that. That's not true. As I said, everybody have a different take on life, right? But I mean, you have to visit it to know it, right? I mean, you probably visited for the first time, but I mean, the fun part of it is that whenever you visit it, please have somebody who know the island, who can take you around, right? But once you take your run for the day, I mean, there is you drive this island out in within an half-hour period. So I mean, it's nothing for you for take a trip the next day, and you alone can go out on the road and do whatever you want because the road is not. I mean, it's just two straight roads. It's was one on this side and one on that side. So I mean, it's nowhere to last, right? But I mean, it's quite a beautiful place. You got to visit it to get a take on it, and don't really listen to the downside of it. As far as I see it, I'm really not seeing a downside of this island. I mean, it's a beautiful island, and I would recommend anybody to visit. As I said, the people are friendly and the people are nice. It's kind of totally different, really totally different from Grand Cayman, right? So I'm saying, you guys just want to take a trip, just take a trip. And I mean, it's so unique. I mean, you get to pass over little Cayman. I mean, the plane actually touched down on little Cayman before it reached to the Brac. So I mean, you get to see all that too and realize it. You know, it's a little fun place to be, right? Place where you can just sit back and enjoy yourself. Yeah, I think it's a nice place. Yeah. So, visit Grand Cayman.